because it is the first case concerning LGBT rights in this country since the departure of Justice Anthony Kennedy, who was the critical swing vote when it came to marriage equality. I think back in 2019, October 8th of 2019. Tom, let's talk about this vote. 6-3. Pete Williams there making the point that Neil Gorsuch joined Chief Justice John Roberts, appointed by President Bush, Neil Gorsuch appointed by President Trump, and joining the 4 other justices, the liberal justices of the court, to render this decision. What do you make of that split?
Well, Justice Gorsuch at the Supreme Court oral argument in the case did seem somewhat sympathetic to the plaintiffs here, just based on the plain language of the statute. He's a very conservative guy, but he did really recognize that the Supreme Court had interpreted the language in the past quite broadly, and there didn't seem to be a fair way to distinguish between prior precedents that had expansively read the scope of the people who are protected by Title VII. So it's no great shock that he is in the ruling, but and it's also a very good sign probably for the plaintiffs in the transgender case, which we'll hear about in just a moment.
Let's talk a little bit about that comparison my colleague Pete Williams made, which was that in some ways, by some analysis, this was a little bit more important than marriage equality because, as he noted, not every gay person in this country wants to get married, but had this decision not come out, gay people in this country could be fired from their jobs without protection. That is no longer the case.
That's right. Pete is just talking about in very practical terms. When you are talking about the rules that apply in every single employment area, every single job in the country of